Suzuki Swift, the alternator drive belts come completely off, gone. Check the pulleys, everything seems okay, there's no binding, water pump or the alternator's all free. So I can only presume that a bit of debris, twig, stick, something is flicked up. It's quite exposed underneath, got in and flung the belt off. Either that or the belt was just worn and fell off. So we're going to put a new belt on. Let's crack on. So let's get stuck in. This is the double overhead cam engine. Tucked away down the back is the alternator. It's a bit fiddly to get to. You've got an adjuster bolt, you've got a lock bolt on the adjuster bar, and then you've got an Allen key. It's an 8mm Allen key bolt tucked away down the bottom. Now you can lie on the engine and get your hand around the back there and just get an Allen key down. It's fiddly, but it's available from the top. You can get at it. This one, it's a bit mucky inside there. It took a bit of wiggling and fiddling to get that in. It was on the tips of my fingers, just wiggling it, and eventually it went in. So we've got a extended extension there just to get on top of the Allen key, a bit of pole or something just to crack it off, and push, and away she goes. Yes, I had already cracked that off. It was a bit fake, that was, wasn't it? But never mind. So yeah, a bit of a bar on there, and you can push that and crack that Allen key off. But you get the gist of it. So now we've got an alternator that will slide up and down on its adjuster. Give it a bit of a wiggle. There you go, look, beautiful, beautiful. So this is a 4-ribbed 838, or an 830 will go on there. So we'll feed that down and round. You've only got the water pump, the alternator on this one. This one doesn't have air conditioning, so it's a bit easier to get at. And again, a little bit fiddly. We'll get it round, get it all lined up. Make sure all of those ribs are in the grooves on the pulleys. And yeah, that looks about right. Nice and level, beautiful, beautiful. So we'll get that extender bar between the alternator and the engine block, and we can just push that alternator back and get some tension on the belt. It's a bit fiddly. We've got that, so I'm holding the bar with my right hand, and I'm nipping these two nuts up with my left hand. So we're going to go for the front one, which is the adjuster, and the back one, which is on the adjuster bar, just to lock that all in place. So we'll just, yeah, that belt feels nice. Give it a twist, quarter turn, sort of, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Tension looks good on that. I'm happy with that. We'll just make sure those bolts are nice and tight. We'll wick them both up, get a bit more, lock them off, really get them up nice and tight. These top two are okay. You can see them, you can get at them. It's the one at the bottom, this 8mm Allen key bolt. If you don't know what you're looking for, you really struggle to see it. It's tucked away down the bottom. It's a bit fiddly and awkward to get at. Again, you can do it all from the top though. Get that down in there. Get it in the old fiddler. Once it's in there, I'll get that bar back on there and just tweak that up. Like I say, she is a bit fiddler. Here's my bar. Let's get that in there and lock that off on that Allen key bolt. Nice and tight. There we go. That's beautiful. And we'll just pop that Allen key back out again. Fingertips, out it comes. And then we'll start her up. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, a bit of dust coming out of there. That's not been spammed for a while. All the debris coming out. But we'll rev it up. Is it going to slip? No, it's absolutely beautiful. She's on like a good one. That sounds really nice, that. It's purring like a kitten. Another job done. All done. Belts on. Everything's great. Charging like a treat. If that's been of any use to you, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.